Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wwe 2K19 Universe Mode. We are back for another episode. This is episode 14. We are back for SmackDown Live. I'm just going to set up the thumbnail here. We're continuing the build towards Payback. Obviously not too far away. We have 2 more episodes after this, so we're getting pretty close. But last week, SmackDown Live, we had the WWE Champion Roman Reigns, who beat Styles at Backlash, and then brutally attacked him after the match, take on Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson is obviously a club member with AJ Styles. He wanted some payback for what Reigns did to him. So he tried to get some revenge, and he was dominating Reigns early part of the match, and then next thing you know, the Usos music hit, and we didn't know what was going on. Jimmy Uso then came in the ring with a baseball bat, struck Carl Anderson over the head behind the ref's back, and then Reigns was able to pick up the victory. So a screw job there, and the Usos couldn't believe this, have joined Roman Reigns and are helping him with his WWE Championship title reign. Unbelievable. I said last week, the Usos have aligned themselves with Reigns. God help SmackDown Live, and I meant that. God help SmackDown Live. But tonight, AJ Styles returns. AJ Styles faces Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event. And I'm sure Styles is going to want some answers for what happened to Carl Anderson, who is not here tonight after the brutal attack. But we're going to start things off with The Miz, United States Champion. Last week, actually at Backlash, he defended the title against Rusev, and he didn't win, but he retained the title. Obviously, he got himself disqualified. And then last week, Rusev got another opportunity at the Miz in a non-title match. And if Rusev won, he would face Miz again at Payback to get his revenge for the U.S. Championship. And Rusev made the Miz tap out to the accolade. So The Miz will have to face Rusev again at Payback, but we're going to hear from The Miz here tonight. Obviously, he can't be in a good mood. You know, I thought SmackDown was the land of opportunity. And no. I thought I was going to get opportunities here on SmackDown Live, but no, I've been screwed over and screwed over. I am the United States Champion. I deserve respect. I brought in prestige back to that championship. And what do I get? Nothing. At Backlash, I successfully defended my championship against Rusev. Now, I know some of you said I lost the match by disqualification, but it doesn't matter, because I retained my championship. And then last week, I find out Rusev gets another shot. If he can beat me, he gets another United States Championship match. How fair is that? It's not fair at all. And Rusev, he beat me. He beat me. But I want to call someone out here tonight. Someone that beat Rusev not too long ago. That's right. Dolph Ziggler. Well, look at this. Miz calling out Dolph Ziggler here tonight. Thought he was going to call out Rusev, but he calls out Dolph Ziggler, and I wonder why. Very interesting here. Miz will defend his title against Rusev at Payback. And if Miz is disqualified or counted out, he will lose the title. No championship advantage, but he calls out Dolph Ziggler here tonight, and I wonder why. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre are slated for tag team match later tonight. Looks like The Miz wants to speak with Ziggler. Miz, it's good to see you. Thank you for inviting me out here in front of all these idiot people. Thank you for inviting me to talk to you. And I want to wish you good luck at Payback against Rusev, but why did you call me out here, Miz? Look, Ziggler, I don't want to cause any trouble. You're an incredible competitor. I know we've had our differences in the past, but you know, and I know, that you have beaten Rusev before. Remember a few weeks ago before Backlash? You and Drew beat Rusev in Aiden English. You pinned Rusev just a week after he beat you to become number one contender. You're right, he did beat me. But that was a fluke. That was a fluke, and the next week I showed the world why I am the best inside and outside this ring. I pinned Rusev, and I never got a shot at the U.S. title. Whoa, 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 Ziggler. I know you never got a shot, and you will get one. I will give you one if you can do one thing for me. You beat Rusev for me. You destroy him. You and Drew destroy Rusev and allow me to easily pick up the victory at Payback. Easily retain my championship. Would you do that for me, Dolph? Look, Miz, as much as I love beating up Rusev, as much as me and Drew love it, I'm not doing your dirty work for you. You want to take out Rusev, you do it yourself. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't do your work for you, and I want a shot at the U.S. title. While Dolph Ziggler wants a shot at the title, he doesn't want to do Miz's dirty work. You know, Ziggler, all I wanted was for you to do something for me, and I will give you a shot anyways. It's not that hard. Maybe if you took out Rusev before, you would actually beat him, and he would have never became number one contender. But he beat you because you're not as good as you used to be. Oh, really? Well, you know what, Miz? Screw this. Screw you. You invited me here because you want me to take out Rusev. It's not going to happen. Me and Drew do whatever we want here. We don't have people tell us what to do. You don't think that I'm as good as I used to be? Well, then you face me next week for the U.S. title. You know what? Fine, Ziggler. You want to do what I want you to do? You don't want to take out Rusev? I'll do it myself. As far as that U.S. title match goes, you don't deserve it. So next week, no, you're not facing me for the U.S. title. I'm going to go into Payback as champion and beat Rusev. So, I guess this was a waste of my time. I thought you and Drew did whatever you want around here. I thought you guys wanted to dominate SmackDown Live. But you don't want to attack Rusev, fine. I don't care. But maybe you should rethink your career, because it is a joke. Wow. And Miz backing off here. Miz backing off from Dolph Ziggler. Unbelievable here tonight. Miz wanted Ziggler. Miz wanted Ziggler to attack Rusev. He wanted Dolph and Drew to take out Rusev because they know, or he knows, that Dolph has beaten Rusev before. Honestly, Dolph doesn't want to do it. Dolph said him and Drew do whatever they want on SmackDown Live. They don't take any, they don't listen to anybody. Ziggler wanted a U.S. title match because he has beaten Rusev before. He said he deserves it. Miz said no. But I do have some news that The Miz, per Shane McMahon, the general manager of SmackDown Live, The Miz will defend the United States Championship Not only at Payback against Rusev, but next week against Dolph Ziggler. Unbelievable news. Very interesting scene in the U.S. title picture, in the mid-card picture. But we move on. Charlotte Flair, last week, defended her title against Nia Jax. She retained. After the match, it was a shocking surprise. Ruby Riott, the Miss Money in the Bank, the winner of last year's Money in the Bank women's match, came out and cashed in. But she was unsuccessful. At Payback, on the pre-show, Ruby Riott will get another opportunity at the title, but tonight Charlotte Flair takes on Ember Moon, and she picks up the victory. So we will see that match at Payback on the pre-show. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler has found out he will get a U.S. title match next week. But tonight, him and Drew take on Bray and Matt Hardy, and they pick up the victory with Drew McIntyre pinning Bray Wyatt. And now we're on to our next match. Elias taking on Daniel Bryan. One-on-one. And Bryan beat Shinsuke Nakamura Backlash. He's looking to move on here tonight. Let's see what happens. Interesting start to SmackDown Live. The U.S. title picture is getting very interesting. Rusev will get a shot at the title. At Payback, if Miz is qualified to count it out, he will lose the title. No championship advantage. But now Dolph Ziggler has gotten into it. Very, very interesting. Next week, Ziggler versus Miz, U.S. title on the line.
Making his way to the ring.
Wait a minute, that's Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh my god. Nakamura attacking Elias. I'm not sure why Nakamura has attacked Elias here tonight. Nakamura has been in a rivalry with Daniel Bryan, and he got beat by Bryan at Backlash. But why is Nakamura attacking Elias? Very, very interesting scene here. I'm not sure why Nakamura would attack Elias like that. Nakamura's slated for a match tonight against AJ Styles. Nonetheless, guys, I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Shinsuke Nakamura attacking Elias, even though he's in a rivalry with Daniel Bryan. I'm sure we'll find out next week from Nakamura what is going on. But as for right now, AJ Styles returns. He faced Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event. AJ Styles needs a big win here tonight. They're losing the WWE title to Roman Reigns at Backlash. Nakamura just assaulted Elias. Hopefully we find out why next week. And ladies and gentlemen, I am just receiving word from Shane McMahon that Shinsuke Nakamura not only attacked Elias, but he attacked Daniel Bryan first. Apparently he attacked Daniel Bryan backstage, and Bryan was nailed with a Kinshasa. Bryan is seriously injured backstage. Nakamura then continued to make a statement by attacking Bryan's opponent for the night, Elias. Daniel Bryan is in the trainer's room after the attack, but Shinsuke Nakamura has made it clear that he is not done with Daniel Bryan. And he is not playing games. He wants to take Bryan's head off, and he will take anybody's head off to get to Bryan. Hopefully Bryan will be okay, but Shinsuke Nakamura wants another shot at Daniel Bryan. This is unbelievable. SmackDown Live is in chaos right now. Here we go. AJ Styles returns. And he's supposed to face Roman Reigns at Payback in a rematch for the WWE Championship. But he still wants to find out why the Usos helped Roman Reigns win last week. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding. That's Jey Uso now. Jimmy Uso attacked Carl Anderson last week, helping Roman Reigns win. And now this is Jey Uso coming into the ring. And oh my god, a sledgehammer causing the disqualification. AJ Styles wins the match by disqualification. But why? Why have the Usos done this? Last week, costing Carl Anderson was Jimmy Uso, helping Reigns. And now, Jey coming out and assaulting AJ Styles, who just returned from injury. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown Live is in absolute chaos right now. Shinsuke Nakamura assaulting Daniel Bryan backstage, wants another shot at Bryan. And now, this whole AJ Styles and the club, Reigns and Usos thing has gone out of hand. The Usos have now made it clear that they are with Roman Reigns, helping him win last week and now assaulting AJ Styles here tonight. Reigns has the Usos in the palm of his hands, and my God, God help SmackDown Live. What is AJ Styles going to do? Hopefully we hear from AJ next week. But this is absolutely unbelievable. And I've just received word that because Shinsuke attacked Bryan tonight backstage, Shinsuke Nakamura and Daniel Bryan will go to war next week on SmackDown Live. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment. I will see you in the next one. Will be Monday Night Raw tomorrow, and SmackDown Live tomorrow, and the Backlash pre-show. It's going to be a big day of uploads tomorrow, so hope you guys are ready, and I can't wait. I hope you guys are excited too. Things are really shaping up, and all the storylines are going well, and I'm very excited. Hope you guys are excited too. See you in the next one, guys.